don't know. It's going back and forth. Hi, everybody. My name is Majesty Angel. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I don't know what's going on. My live was working, then it wasn't working. It's working, then it's not working. It's working, it's not working. I usually can tell if people are rocking out with me because I start seeing um, people start entering my live, but I don't know what's going on, so I don't know if people are here. And I guess I'm about to just give up and I'm not even going to keep trying to do a live. And then I guess I can wait until later and then I could come on and I can do my live. But I was trying to say how something special happened today. But I don't. Oh, hi. You like what? Hi. You like, hi. How are you? So, fuck it. Let me go. So, hi, everybody. My name is Majesty Angel. You don't understand. I was about to quit. Okay. And I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to say that I don't know what happened today, but somebody really, really feels very, very, they feel honored. They really, really do. And I was trying to say on the live before, multiple lives, I was trying to say how somebody really, really respects somebody. And I guess maybe certain things had to happen for, I guess, people to understand how special you are. In the live that I was trying to say, I was going to say, I love you, right? Now, when people say that, I don't think people understand that part. But when people have that type of um, respect for people, right? People will fight really, really hard. Who's watching me? Oh God, I'm shy. Let me tell you something. I feel like so many eyes are watching me today is ridiculous. But I just wanted to say that people are so honestly so blessed. I was going to touch retouch, right? I didn't even touch retouch, but I think my skin looks very, very good. It does. So, since something special happened today, I don't know what the hell happened, but somebody really is really happy that people came across people's lives. I can't stop smiling. Who's watching me? Let me tell you something. At one point when I used to come on here, I used to be so nervous, right? Because I'm about to have like 39,000 people. But for the most part, like right now, I feel so nervous because I feel like somebody is watching me. And it's making me blush. It is. Stop watching me. Get off of my YouTube channel. So I just wanted to say that. I did. People are so special. Hi. You like what? Hi, how are you? Who is this? I always say that. Who sent you? Like what? Who sent you? Wait, what did it say? This, this. I'm watching you. Oh shit! I said, oh shit, oh shit. Somebody making me nervous. I don't get nervous. I don't get nervous at all. So, who wanted to tell me they love me? You like what? I felt that in the energy. For real. Like, I love you. I love your stinking ass too, nigga. Like, yeah. But you like what? Get off of my YouTube channel. You like what? Who is that? Hold on. You like what? Hold on. What are you saying? Uh, I tend to have that effect on women. What? Get out of here. He's like, for real? Like, for real? Who you? I don't like that. You tend to have that effect on every woman? Every woman you want it on? It shouldn't only be just one person? Who liked that shit? Somebody liked it. Who liked it? Get out of here. I always say that. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Wait, damn it. I got to turn off my screen so I can see what you're saying. Making them nervous. Listen, nervous. You make people nervous. You sound like trouble. I don't want that trouble then. If you make everybody nervous, I don't want that trouble, sir. Like what? I seen what you said. Somebody, no, don't. Ooh. You attracting it? You like ooh. That's what you. I didn't want to say that's what you get, but that's what happens when the queen have so many people on here. But I seen what you wrote though. Like what? I seen what you wrote though. I seen what you wrote though. But I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to say I did. I really did. I really did. I hope people are smiling today. You know what's so special about me? For real, for real. I don't have no fear. I don't. I don't have no fear. And I think that's what makes it so special sometimes when people don't have fear. And I always like to tell people just dealing with things because I think people be having the game so like they be having the game mixed up sometimes. Meaning, how can I say this? Like I'm a challenger, like not a challenger. And I don't know. I was gonna say I'm very, very, very like I don't know. I was gonna say I'm like very protective a little bit. I'm very, very protective of I guess over people. I don't know if that's a bad thing or especially people who have a very, very like a blessed road. And I swear to God, I would go to war. I swear, I would. I don't like certain shit that I'm seeing. I don't, and it's very, very disturbing. And I always like to go to the boss. It's always a boss. And everything in life is always a boss. And that's one thing that my mom taught me. She said, if you don't like results, she said, keep climbing and keep going to the highest of the highest. So now I'm going to the boss. I need to have a meeting with the boss. Like what? Because I don't know who these people are. You like what? I don't know who some people are, but they're gonna find out. And I found out something today. I did, and I don't want to say too much about it. But I found out who I am, and I found out the effect that I have. And it's not a bad thing. It's not. I think certain people have that. And I always say, because I always say this on my social media account. Well, I always say this on my Instagram. I always say that people are chasing after the wrong thing. And when people understand that, I think they'll go a little bit differently. I just got puzzled. Somebody's like, what you talking about? I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give it away. I don't want to give it away. But I think that I'm achieving something. And I like it. I really, 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 really do. I like it a lot. But I also show back love, kindness, appreciation, if you understand what I'm saying. And a lot of people don't understand that part. And because you have certain people who do that, the world will look at you a lot differently. And they will respect you a lot differently. So now I'm on my way. You like what? I want to speak to the boss. I want to speak to the shot callers. Because I don't like this. You like what? My name is Majesty Angel. For real. My bloodline is very, very ancient and it is very, very old. And these motherfucking people around here. Like what? No, not on my road. And not anybody that's connected to me. I always say that. We're not even going to play this shit. I always say that. So now I got my shit packed. Like what? And if I gotta go, like I'm telling you, if I gotta go to Los Angeles, it's gonna be a fucking problem. I'm telling you, if I gotta go to the United Kingdom, it's going to be a problem. I'm telling you like this. I'm telling you. You like what? I'm telling you because I don't start no trouble. Like I respect a lot of different things. I really, really do. I don't be on here being disrespectful to the world. For real. So I just asked you today, you like, who are you talking to? I am talking to the boss. For real. You like, girl, I'm dead ass serious. These people are frauds. These people are frauds. I am the first, and I, shit, I'm one of a kind. Mm-hmm. Very, very ancient old soul that I have. For real. I was talking big Kulu shits today. You like what? For real. I said warning because I don't mess around. I say that shit. I don't mess around. These people have been trying to attack me. For real. They have been trying to attack me. They have been trying to do all types of different shit. They have been playing around. And I still have not gotten up from off of my throne. I'm telling you. Please. I'm talking to these people. They like what? Please, please, please. The world has never seen a person like me. I'm telling you. I was trying to say something before, but the mindset of people, their minds can't stretch as far as mine, and they don't think like me. But me, my mind, and the knowledge that I have obtained and certain things that I have learned. And I heard something that really, really pissed me off, and it upset me. You know what upsets me the most? When certain people don't know who the fuck that they are, or maybe because certain people maybe have tried to figure out. And I was trying to. I'm talking in riddles, but these motherfuckers understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just saying, because I have found out something and it pissed me off. It really did, because mm, mm, um mm, uh, you're like, what? I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk in riddles. Where I'm dealing with three houses. I'm dealing with three houses. It's three houses. It's segment A, segment B, and segment C. Certain people are categorized in three different houses, right? I come from the first house. For real. The first house. I'm just the last of my kind. I always say that. I said that the other night. I said, um, I always say, like, when I'm sent for a reason. Sorry, I didn't mean my voice cracked a little bit. And I always say, because as much as people are entering my life, right? And I always, because right now on my road, I don't really know too much, but what I do know specifically at this particular time that the people who I'm interacting with is a reason. It really, really is. And I look at other people who's around me as, okay, well, what are we supposed to do if we have crossed each other paths? You know what I mean? Or it can just be people who's crossing people path. They were sent, I guess, for people to obtain whatever they need to, or to relook, or to, I don't know, think about something else. So, these three fucking houses, for real. Um, I don't want to talk too much about that, but they got me sadly fucking mistaken. I'm just saying, because when you have a person, because I always say that my sword sways anyway, right? So I don't come up here on social media, and I think I'm the only one on social media, on YouTube, period, that I show respect to a lot of different things. I would never come up here and be disrespectful. So I just say today, right? Because people be failing to realize this. Let me through. I always say that, because I'm not up here doing some bullshit. I come up here and I do what I have to do. I tell the masses, either you're going to be good or you're going to be bad. That's just how life is. Period. So I say today, I always say that shit. Please. I always say that. I always say that. I'm not speaking bad over and wish bad on people. I'm not doing bad shit to people, because you have people in this world that's speaking bad upon people. You have people in this world that's doing some real crooked shit, and my hands are so innocent. My hands are pure, and anything that I'm doing is pure because um that's just what I believe in. And a lot of people don't deserve shit. Now, what I got from the energy earlier, I don't know why I got that, but I got like humiliation. You know what they be talking about, humiliation? That's what I kind of felt like it was, or whatever, or something. I don't know, but I felt that earlier. See, I always say people always worry about materialistic shit. Peep game. I don't worry about people's materialistic shit. I want to know how powerful and how spiritual. Hi, baby. I want to know how powerful and how spiritual you are in the spiritual realm. Money, even though it means a lot, you know what I mean? But in different categories and different houses, what means a lot is your spiritual ranking. And I outrank a whole bunch of fucking people. Oh, shit. Making America safe? What the fuck? Donald Trump. Oh, don't you come on here. Don't you come on here. Don't you come on here. Don't you talk that Donald Trump. But, now, what I can say, let's fuck it. You want to talk? You want to talk? You want to talk Donald Trump? Let's talk Donald Trump. Now, a lot of people don't know I'm behind a whole bunch of shit. Now, you like, what? Now, do everybody remember when they were saying that they were eating fucking cats and shit and animals in Ohio? I was the one who made that shit go viral. Hi, Garage George. He's on my YouTube channel. So, what happened was, listen. What happened was, I seen his video, and he actually lived in Ohio, so he was actually there while these motherfuckers was out there eating animals and shit, and these people were performing very, very terribly. And I was a very, very hard Donald Trump supporter. I was. And I'm never going to come up here and I'm not going to fucking lie about it. Now, one thing that I like about Donald Trump, for real, this motherfucker, he don't care. When he say he's going to do something, he is going to do it. Now, what I didn't like about that is he's playing a very, very dangerous game. And what I mean by he's playing a very, very dangerous game is that it's 2026. We are dealing with countries. If people don't understand this, you need to go understand this shit very, very quick and fast. We are dealing with countries who have the capability to blowing us the fuck up. Now, if it was 10, 15 years ago, however, and he did that shit to Iran, it would have been a go. But Iran and Pakistan and all of these other different countries, they're capable, meaning they have nuclear bombs too. You know what I mean? They have a whole bunch of different shit. And what I don't like about that is you have the guy from North Korea, Shin Fan Fu, which I always say his name wrong. No disrespect to you, nigga. He's a madman. So Donald Trump has another nigga that's as crazy as him. So, dealing with the art of war, people need to go read that shit. They're not. He didn't strategize it, and he didn't move his pieces accordingly the way he needed to. Now, being a great leader and being a leader that runs and oversees a country, you have to understand the casualties on both sides. Not only are my people are going to die from my madness, listen to this shit, but other people are going to die too. Now, when I came on here this morning and I was talking about Candace Owens, which she was a very, very diehard Donald Trump fan too. She was promoting a whole bunch of different shit. She was. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck happened, or maybe her mindset changed and she's no longer interested into it. But what I don't like about motherfucking Candace Owens is, don't you come up here on your motherfucking platform and tell people not to join the army. The army, we need people to join the army. As much as Donald Trump motherfucking ass is crazy, right? Because he is. He's a bonkers. He's bonkers. Boo, 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 boo. But if people are not willingly joining the army, and now they are telling people that they're not going to join the army, he's going to mandate an automatic draft. And it goes into effect. And I don't give a fuck. If you say that you don't want to go into the army, you're not going to have no choice, or your ass is going to get court-martialed and you're going to get thrown in jail. So what? Everybody listen. Go to war. Go to war. You're like, what? You know how many people who wanted to go back to war? You know what I mean? And I'm just talking about the soldiers, because in all reality, when you have people who go to the army, hold on one second, who goes to the army and that's all they know, meaning all they know is action. So when they come back home, they're bored. They don't have shit to do because they no longer can fit into society, because they were programmed to fight wars. So for the most part, go take your ass back. Now what pissed me off is that I guess if we go to war, at least let's go to war for a righteous cause. This is not a righteous cause, and I don't like that. And what I don't like about this is that how the fuck is Donald Trump going to tell a whole nother country, because that's what he's doing, who the fuck he's going to appoint for their country? You cannot do that. And then people don't even know the real true history of the guy who he killed in Iran. He was there for a very, very, very long time. He was the structure of Ukraine. And a lot of people don't understand that there are bigger forces behind him, and they're looking because they're very, very curious. So people, and what people don't understand, they're really playing checkmate. And now they want to find out how everything is going to go. So a lot of different countries, meaning a United States allies, because I have been keeping up on this shit, they're not in agreements with it, because how the fuck you just gonna go to war and you don't even consult us about it? You don't do that before you bring all chaos. Like, so you see how I'm baffled? So I guess I'm the only person that's really, really baffled of seeing all these fucking bombs being dropped out of the sky like it's the 4th of July. I always say the United States government, United States, us. We are some ungrateful son of a bitches. You like, and I'm going to say that shit, and I'm going to say that shit again to the world. We are very, very ungrateful. You know why? Because right now in Iran, Pakistan, Israel, and shit like that, and Dubai, these motherfuckers right now are seeing bombs. We don't have that. Everybody in the United States of America and other places that not dealing with that shit, we woke up today. We went outside today. We're comfortably, our kids are sleeping comfortably within their beds, while people over there are bunkered the fuck down in bunkers, in basements, and shit like that. Because guess what? A bomb or some shit could fall on their house. So when people are talking about make America great again, fucking Donald Trump, that's very, very ignorant, because so many people are dying right now. So many people have died right now. You have United States soldiers are dying right now. So that's not funny. And I don't play around with shit like that. Because I don't think that that's nice. Right now, it's a whole bunch of different people that are being shipped back from over there in fucking wooden boxes. Right now in the bunker, or right now in a, what's that, a hangar. Right now in a hangar. It's so many dead American soldiers right now with American fucking flags coming back to their family. Right now it's people dressed up. Oh, I just got chills when I said that. The military is going to a wife right now telling her that her husband just died. The military is going to the husband and telling him that his wife just died. A mother, a family, a mother and a father is going to their door right now And the military right now is coming to give them their fucking papers, talking about their sons just died because fucking Donald Trump just went to war with Iran. So that's ignorant. And then most importantly, I have people that follow me from Iran on here. And that's ignorant. And most importantly, my brother, my uncle, and my son has a Muslim name. So I don't play when it comes to that Muslim shit. Because that shit is in my blood. So it's not funny. And now because of this shit, he want to be fucking around with Muslims. Muslims over here in the United States of America, they have nothing to do with the ignorance that he's portraying and that he's doing. Nobody back home here should be what? Getting their stores watched and shit. Being put on fucking terrorist lists. And they're not even a fucking terrorist. Because now you don't know who the fuck to trust. And I just want to be honest. We have our own fucking terrorists here. And they're not even fucking Muslim. And they're not even from motherfucking Iran. And I don't even want to say who the fuck those people are. And they're coming into kids' schools, shooting kids and shit. Going to motherfucking colleges and shooting up fucking colleges and shit like that. So who the fuck is a terrorist? Anybody. And it's very ignorant. And I don't like that. You said I'm 50, no draft. God bless you, sir. You're too old. Yes, you are. Only 6 died. Yeah, so we know. Only 6 died. Only 6 died. Nobody should never died. Nobody. Nobody. And tell you the truth, he didn't even go the right way. Before you go to war, you got to go through Congress first. He did some illegal shit. I posted up there on my page, the guy, he's actually talking from Nigeria. Listen to this shit. And I want everybody to think about this. This man has bombed Nigeria. He just bombed fucking Iran. Now, to any other country, what is that portraying to other countries? Should that make other countries be on the lookout? That because if we actually honestly believe in something and we don't want to go along with what Donald Trump is talking about, do that make them be on a high alert that they would get the same results as Nigeria? That they would get the same results as Iran? Answer that motherfucking question. So what should they do? How should they handle that? Now, what I love about the United States of America, it's very, very difficult to do some shit that's going on. But is it? A lot of people forget, and I don't know why I'm saying this shit again, before Donald Trump actually came into office and underneath President Biden administration, before he left out of here, and thousands, we seen it all over the TV. It was thousands and thousands of people getting into this motherfucking country. So out of all of them thousands and thousands of people who were actually coming into this country underneath motherfucking Biden, who the fuck do you think is here? Who? For now they're now talking about sleeping cells. Yo, I read almost this whole series. It's called, it was like, his name was like Michael Flanagan, right? It's this book. This book was so good I couldn't even put it down. I got one more book to read and then I'm done with it. And he was a special agent. And he was responsible for going after sleeping cells. And I just shake my head. I just shake my head. Because all they need is just a word. What's the major cities? New York City, Los Angeles, what else? Right here, and I want to know, Please, YouTube, don't fuck with my channel. I want to know when the World Trade Center went down, both of them buildings. I want to know what the fuck they had in them buildings. What was in those? What was there? What documentations or what was housed there? What was the real true objective that they were actually going through? Because I still remember when motherfucking George Bush, when he got that fucking call, everybody should go back and look. He didn't even really look surprised. He was like, right? It's a whole bunch of conspiracy theories and a whole bunch of shit regarding 9/11. And God bless the victims who have lost their life. God bless the victims who have died from cancer from that shit. But the way that the fucking building fell down, it's a lot of different explosive experts who say a whole bunch of different shit regarding how the fuck them buildings fell down. I'm just saying. It was only one fucking family that they said flew the fuck up from out of here once 9/11 and all of that shit happened. Why the fuck y'all think they killed Osama bin Laden? They were really supposed to go in and go get him. But the whole order was changed to shoot that motherfucker on sight. They only shoot people on sight like that is because a person is obtaining certain knowledge that they don't want motherfuckers to hear about. I always think about certain shit like that. So what the fuck the Osama bin Laden really know? And then I always say, United States of America should stop playing fucking Monopoly. Monopoly is when they're going around and they put all these motherfucking embassies in other people's countries. So since I put my embassy within your country, then I have a little bit of little nicks and crannies and little says. And, you know, if I need my military base to be housed, because a lot of people don't understand that shit. It's big, big military bases that are over there, you know, in different countries are being fucking attacked. Now, I've been seeing a whole bunch of different things where Iran is saying something about the black people, how they really, really not too worried about them, and this, that, and the third, because it's an uprising in this country. The American people were not in agreement with that shit. Now, what pisses me off is they had President Trump sitting in a goddamn Oval Office with all these motherfucking people touching him while they're praying over him. That's not godly, and that's what pisses me off. Do not use God, because God is not going to do shit like that. God don't bring terror and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you cannot force a whole nation to be underneath one motherfucking doctrine under whatever the fuck you say. That's why. And it's so funny because Nicki Minaj been quiet than a motherfucker. But she was all over. She was. She was all over. She was going to Ivanka Trump shit. She was going to PowerPoint. She was going to a whole bunch of different shit. And that's one thing because I was studying her ass. I was. And every time her motherfucking ass got up there and did a PowerPoint, did that shit at the UN, it seemed like the next day this motherfucker jumps out of the window. And then it makes her look 10 times as worse as she should never did none of that shit. She should never did it. You like, what? It's okay to be righteous or it's okay to clean up your behavior and shit like that. But when you straight say that I straight endorse this motherfucker, that means you're riding out on everything that he's doing. And he has done nothing. Well, she did that shit to herself. That's why a lot of people, high profile people, they really don't get involved in politics like that. And she put a bad smear on her name even doing that. And I always say that. He's only in office for 3 years, Nicki Minaj. I'm just saying. So what the fuck are you going to do after he's not there? Because she's saying, well, he's getting bullied. He's getting bullied. He reminds me of myself and this is that and the third. But he's gone after 3 years. You went up there. You said this. You went against the elites. I always say that. She went against the elites. She did. She did. She went against the elites and she went against her fans. You can't do that. You can't do that. We're playing in We are in a simulator. This is a simulator. You cannot go against the program. This is the program. This is what happens. I'm sorry, my nose is itching. You're not bigger than a program. You're not. People are not bigger than a program. Mm-hmm. And she got kicked out. So she went up there. She was talking about people and all these fucking people who are coming up here and they're crying and they're saying that the industry is ran by the elites, and if you're not this and if you're not that, then this, that, and the third. No, you motherfuckers got kicked out the island. For real. That's what happens. They think that they're bigger than a program. Only person that's bigger than a program is God. For real. Not human. We're not. We all have a part to play on the board. Right? So I always like to say that. Right? So you're going to get what you get. Let me see what you're saying. I'm a realist. You like what? I'm a realist. Okay. Okay, here you go with these crazy stuff. Let me get you out of here. You like what? Because you crazy. Why would you say that? Oh my God. What the fuck is that about? People are crazy. Like banana. Like somebody put bananas. Motherfucker put bananas. I'm not a banana. All right? I always say that. You calling me a monkey, motherfucker? You calling me a monkey? I'm. Who is the elites? Oh, I don't know. You tell me. I don't speak people. I don't speak upon them people. No, I don't even play those games. You know who those elites are. You know. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. I don't speak upon them people. That's the second time I said that. They know. You like what? I'm a historian. You like, for real. I love knowledge. I do. I love knowledge, baby. I'm not fucking around with nothing that once me and my bloodline is going, they're still going to be here, right? They're still going to be here. I'm not famous. I have no idea. What the fuck fame got anything to do with it? Everybody thinks that. What the fuck do fame have anything to do with that? So, that's the most craziest shit I heard. So, that sucks. You're like, what? That sucks. That fucks. You like what? Now we're gonna talk. You like, why do it suck? I'm gonna tell you why it sucks. You're aware how the industry get down. You're aware how the industry get down. Oh really? Well, how do they get down? So, okay. Let's fuck around. You wanna fuck around? Just a little bit. I'll just speak upon it just a little bit. Okay. Trying to see how I can word this. So, you will join something just for fame. So people only join certain things for fame. And this is why people get what they get. So you would join whatever. And see, people are idiots. People are idiots. People are idiots. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way. I really do. Like what? I'm smiling so bad. You know why? Because motherfuckers will go and get that and they'll do that shit for fame. And then you'll have somebody that would get 10 times more than what the fuck you're going to go look for. And this is why people who come across or however, whatever, that's why they get what they get. And that's why their ride, last as long as they last because they were only going for fame. You were only going for fame. So this is what you're gonna get. I'm gonna give you fucking peanuts because that's all you want. It's peanuts. You're going for peanuts. You're gonna sell your soul for peanuts. So your soul means nothing but peanuts. That's so terrible. So I say today, for people who only going for fame and other people, so that means in a great assembly, where the fuck would you sit? If we were in the same assembly, I'm just saying, if we were in the same assembly and you were going for fame and I was there, where would I sit and where would you sit? Would I look up to you or would you look up to me? Damn. Isn't that deep? That's so deep. This is why people get what they get. This is why people are going to wear the white mask. This is why people wear white masks. It's so sad. So sad. That is so sad. I like when I shouldn't laugh like that. I be sounding so passed up. A lot of shit back in the day due to corruption. People in that type of industry. No, you passed up. You didn't pass up because of that. You passed up because of other things, not because of the people. I always say that. You passed it up because, not because of the people. Hmm. That's so sad. So sad. Be like, girl, I hate when I laugh like that. I be like, oh God. This world is crazy. Don't have nothing to do with the people. People are who people are. People are who people are. Like what? Oh God. You said, what do I mean? You know what I mean. You said you passed it up because of the people. It wasn't because of the people. It was all because of you. You didn't fit to the terms and the regulations or whatever the fuck it was calling for you. Whatever, however. How much can a dead soul be used? How much can a dead soul be used? A dead soul can only be used but so much. A vessel that is a vessel that is useless can only be used but so much. I always say people are chasing after the wrong things, and that's why they get what they get. That's why people get what they get. Because they chase after the wrong shit. People are idiots. You like what? I love being who I am. You like, girl? Crazy. I can touch a wall and I can touch a wall of a building and I can see how it is. I say that. I can go in a room of 13 people and come out the only one standing. I can go in a room, me and 13 other people could go out in a room and I can be the only one that's going to be standing. People. I always say that. Terrible. People's hearts was to be weighed, they would be condemned. People are condemning people. No, people are condemning their fucking self. But they deserve to be condemned because that's just who they are, right? Money is not evil. People are. The actions that people take are evil. It is. People, they. I was trying to say that earlier. People, so people sell out for short shit. Why do people create and do certain acts? It's because they don't want to be broke no more. Why are people so afraid to be broke? Sometimes it's okay to be broke, but because people don't want to be broke, they'll take down the whole fucking empire. They get kicked out of something, they'll take out the whole fucking empire. But how was your actions? What did you do? Did you, I don't know. People forget. They do. I always say, I'm justice. I always say that. I'm justice. I will never give people or tell people what the fuck they looking for. My answers will always be elite. For real. Elite. So I always say that. I always say when people see my name, I want them to tremble, but not in a fearful way. They're gonna tremble because I come with justice, right? People don't like what I say because it's the truth. I want to speak nothing but the truth because I would want people to hold me up to the highest of the standards. And that's how I treat people. People just don't understand that. They can't dig it. I'm like, what? She sounds crazy. No, I don't. I did, in fact, make the choice not to your right. I understand completely. Oh, you do? I did, in fact, make that choice not to you. Oh, we speaking in codes. Somebody took back a like. I did, in fact. This was interesting. You're the second person who wanted to talk about people in the world. That's crazy. It's very interesting though. Completely understand, huh? That's crazy. My whole body got hot. Who's hot? Who's hot? Who's hot? Usually they say when your whole body is hot, that's like meaning like the ancestors and the spirits and stuff is like in agreements to whatever like is going on and taking place. But hey, you know what I mean? Life is life. We only get one life. You only get one opportunity. Let me see. I thought you left. You like, no, you're still there. Oh, you had a phone call. Oh, trouble. I always say trouble. That's you, trouble. Trouble. Okay, can I ask you a question since you're still there? Why do the wait? What you laughing about? I like that. Yes, mama. I like that. It's cute. Nah, I like that. I hope I'm the only one you call mama. Yes, mama. You know, when they say yes, mama. Yes, daddy. Let me say yes, daddy. Right. So, since we're talking about that, um, why do you think the elites arrange couples? Hmm? Do you think the elites arrange couples? I shouldn't talk like that. I'm sorry. You like what? I'm sorry. Hmm. Isn't that something? I don't like this conversation. Listen, I didn't do nothing. Wait, I always yell at I'll tell them that shit all the time. I do, in fact, think so. Mm. Mm. Oh, boy. I got quiet. My body is so hot. What is going on? Who the fuck are you? My body got hot. Who are you? Mm. But these niggas is watching. Like, I'm telling you, they don't want no trouble. Like, I'm telling you. I always say they don't want no trouble. They don't want no trouble. Like what? I feel some type of way. Like, especially about this one lady. Oh, this one lady. This one lady. Oh, this one lady. I got it out for this one lady. I got it out for this one lady. I was going to sound like so crazy what I was going to say. I don't want nobody to think that I'm crazy. And I don't want nobody to say I'm supposed to be in over and say hello. Oh, I don't know. She did too much. She did too much. She's doing too much. What? Oh, thank you for telling me I'm on mute. I said, it's this lady. This lady. This lady. It's this lady. It's this lady. And I'm going to choke her until she's fucking blue. Yeah. I'm going to kick over all of her fucking vases that she has. This lady, she has all these vases. Ancestors and spirits showing me I'm very gifted. I always been gifted. And she upsets me. She upsets me terribly. I always say that. I'm the king. I'm the queen, King Kong. You know how one person, what the fuck he be saying? He be saying, I am the missus. Wait. I am. And this lady, this lady, right? I said that when I was talking about her before. I had said that when I had picked up on something with her because she practiced something that's mm, it's not nice. It's not nice. It's not nice. See, I'm very, very spiritual first. And a lot of people don't know just in the spiritual realm, period. Just whatever. Mm, it's penalties, right? I always like to say that. Now, I don't know. Did I say this before on here? I be feeling like I'm like the guardian of souls. Now, I don't know if that's too far stretched to say. And I understand a lot about a lot of different things because I'm gonna see what you said. I'm, it just upsets me. It really does. Yeah, believe in God though too. I believe in God too. I do. I really, really do. But what a lot of people don't understand, and I always say, damn, this might be the realest shit that I ever said. I got pause. When I say this is when people sell their souls, are they selling it for this lifetime, or are you selling your soul for multiple lifetimes? Because once we die, our vessel, our spirit, whatever, right, is supposed to go, right. So I'm going a little far stretch because it's been noted, it's been talked about. I ain't never died yet, so I ain't trying to die yet because I still got shit to do on this planet. But a lot of people say when people die, sometimes you say, I do not want to go back into the fucking matrix. I want to go back to where I originally came from. People, meaning because this planet is so old, it's not even really documented like that. And because of the real true origin of who people really, really are, and a lot of different really, really shit that really, really happened here, they really, really can't say. You know what I mean? So when people are signing away their soul, are you signing away